All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Machah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Hey, I was about to start my stream. All right, I noticed the elder Tazwan was doing this. He had uploaded this video here. Okay, and as you can see, I'm only like 27 seconds in. All right, but I'm definitely going to finish watching after the stream, man. But hey, that's the spirit. That's the spirit because he's doing a video on this 5G cell towers torched in UK. All right, amid bogus coronavirus theories. And when I did a live stream on it yesterday, my brother notified me. He said the first clip about those Moabites, those Chinese people that were pulling down the tower, was actually from I think last year or so, when they were first setting it up in Wuhan. Okay, and so it's the spirit, because at the end of the day, that's still the vibration that's here, regardless, because it was attached to the second part, which the man was speaking about how they were setting up 5G towers, so on and so forth. Well, guess what? That's what people are doing now, and that's why he titled it beautifully, and the social media consequence, because it says here, 5G cell towers torched in UK amid bogus coronavirus theories. All right, see? Look, British carriers confirm multiple towers attacked after misinformation spread online. Look, man, through the spirit, I said, look, people are going to start going and taking down these towers, man. They're going to start pulling them down and lead to protests, riots, and sedition, as it tells you in the book of 2nd Esdras. There's a reason that said there will be sedition among men. Something is going to cause uprisings in people. And what? The course of their actions shall stand in their own power. They're going to do what they want to do. So if they're feeling like, yo, I can't, CNN and MSNBC ain't going to tell me the truth, I'm going to go get it off of social media, and social media is saying 5G is causing it, and then they start acting upon that, guess what? They're going to say that's like this right here. This is like a mainstream media platform, so it's no wonder they're backing coronavirus, and they're trying to throw down the 5G. That's why they called it misinformation spread online. What is this an excuse of? This is a perfect excuse. They're saying, well, we're already in a state of emergency, okay? And you have people spreading false information while others are dying. And so we can't have that because you're putting people's lives at risk. So now they have the right to, they might pass a bill or something to just cut off any quote unquote conspiracy theories channels, block any social media, police the internet. Okay. And next thing you know, you turn around, our videos are gone. Here it is. You could have done a video on breaking down the Lord's name. It's gone, but hey, that's where we headed. So we're going to see what happens, man, because it's cool. The coronavirus, could die down, but as it dies down, it's going to brew something else. It's going to brew that civil unrest. It's going to brew those food shortages and those famines. It's going to brew all that extra stuff and eventually lead to the chip. So even if the coronavirus starts to die down, you hear them say the numbers are going down, people are getting happy. That's because it served its purpose. All right, the elites hyped it up, and now they've used it to serve its purpose. So if it starts dying down and countries start recovering, trying to go back to normal, then they get hit with the next thing. All right, whether it be civil unrest, famines, whatever the case may be. All right, but yeah, definitely go check out this video. Okay, so now I'm gonna go into the topic of the live stream. All right, and as you can see, I titled it hey, shalom to those watching. I titled it what I titled it. I said they will get close, but they will not accomplish their new world order. Okay, and that's according to the scriptures. Okay, that's according to the scriptures. Because guess what? These elites, man. The Lord. I was listening to the elders when they went out, and Apostle Gabar mentioned how he said, "Look, their new world order agenda is the Lord's left hand agenda." Okay, and the Lord is what these elites are trying to do is a part of the Lord's will. But see, the left hand goes only so far before the right hand intervenes and stops it, because ultimately the right hand has the preeminence. The right hand is a more powerful. So guess what? These elites, yes, the Lord is gonna be with you to accomplish your new world order for the most part. But that's only to fulfill prophecy. And once you fulfill the prophecy you have to fulfill, you're done. Okay, so the Lord got you deceived into thinking he's making it go with your plans, but that's only till you reach a certain point where you think, yeah, we got it. We finally got it now. We at the pinnacle. We chip, like that. That's the norm now. People walking around with chips in them and everything. That's when the Lord comes in and he starts, yeah, all right, you've done what I needed you to do. You fulfilled that prophecy of the mark of the beast. You fulfilled the prophecies you needed to fulfill, coming down with great wrath, Jacob's trouble, all those. Now get out the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. That's how Yahushua gonna come in. That's how Yahushua is gonna come in. The scriptures say immediately, I have it here, immediately after the tribulation of those days, Yahushua gonna pull up like, move, bitch. You gonna come full speed and hit your ass out the way, man. Okay? I'll hit you out the way, man. Hit you right into some chains and shackles. So this is Job chapter 5, verse 12. It says, he disappointed the device of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Okay. And so what is the device of the crafty? If you even notice how this whole coronavirus situation is going, that shows you how crafty this devil is. Okay. How they can plot, to, use 5G to cause people to get sick, claim it under a virus, use that to pass certain bills and take away certain laws, release people from jail, shut down the economy, put people in a position that will lead to food shortages, famines, and all these different things. And then once they find out, it's too late. You're already in a position that you want to be in. You got your troops set up, you got your military in place, you've demonized the dollar, you got your digital dollar, you got all these things, set. You got the trap set. So yeah, let the people find out. Let them uproar. That's going to work right into your plans. Once you got the bear trap, then now you want the bear to come. But while you setting up the trap, no, you got to distract the bear. Yo, stay at home, quarantine, da-da-da. Once you got the trap set, and you're like, hey, I got some fresh meat for you. Pull up. Now the bear could come and then boom, falls into the trap. So they set this trap up nicely for these people, man. But the Lord said, look, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise, because everything is going to go according to plan until you get to the point where you think you're about to accomplish your new world order, man. Okay, and then the Most High, that's it, time's up. And it's gonna hurt so bad because you hit the point of accomplishment and your time is up. Your time is up. And that's why Esau's gonna fight against the Lord, because he doesn't want his time to be up. He's like, what? No, I just reached. Of all these years that I had to rule, I finally just got to the. That's like you watching a movie and it hits the climax, and then they're like, that's it. Everybody got to go. We're closing it down. What you mean you're closing it down? Well, can I come back and finish it another time? No. This is it. All you're gonna get to see is once you about to hit the climax, that's it. We ending the movie. You're gonna lose it, and that's the position Esau's gonna be in. All right, and it's gonna hurt, and we're gonna like it. We're gonna laugh at it. It's gonna be beautiful, man. Because it's going to seem to some people like there's no hope. See, for those who don't know the scriptures, they're going to think, damn, so what is it? Like, they're just going to get the new world order, and then what happens? Like, what do we do? Well, hey, the Most High is going to intervene. You see, now we're getting into the supernatural, out of this world part of prophecy. People can understand how, things make sense, how the government can use secret tactics to bring about riots and bring about martial law. That's of men, like ultimately the Most High orchestrates it, but that's something that you can see a man do. They can do it physically. All right. But we're gonna get to the spooky part of prophecy where now the chariots are getting involved. Now men are having spiritual power. What I'm saying? Now the Lord is coming from the skies. That's the part there we go. That's the real action-packed part. That's the part that you gotta be of the elect to get that part. Everybody else, they could get the other part. They could get the martial law, the famines. You have people in the world, regular people who do videos on food shortages and all that. But we're the only ones who do videos on what happens after, on the Lord's return, on the so-called UFOs coming and invading this place. That's when people are gonna lose their minds. They're gonna say, look, at this point, I don't even know what to believe anymore. Hey, but we're gonna be firm and stable because we're expecting. What I'm saying? Like, we know what's to come. People fear the unknown. We don't, because we know what the unknown is. We know, okay, FEMA camps, martial law, okay, chip, World War III, Hawashi's return. We know these things. So as this is happening, we're expecting this to come next. We're expecting that to happen, so we can see what's coming. All right. It says, verse 13, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. Okay. So he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. The scriptures say the deceived and the deceiver are his. Okay. There's a reason he's called the Most High. All right. He is. He set up Satan on the left hand, and he got the angels on the right hand. And he got you deceived, thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna plot with Satan. He's gonna tell us what we gotta do, and we're gonna exalt Satan, and we're gonna bring his. No. The Most High got you set up. The deceived and the deceiver. Okay, Satan is deceiving you, devils, and you are deceived, thinking that you are deceiving. Okay, but the Most High gonna get you at the end of the day, man. Hey, look, how you gonna outsmart the one that created the mind? It doesn't work that way, bro. The concept of intelligence, the concept of cunning, the concept of smart, it all came from the Most High. All right, like imagine what kind of level you got to be on to create a concept, and you think that you created the concept and put it in the earth, and somebody got the concept, and they gonna use what you created and put into their mind against you, the creator. It doesn't work that way. All right, you infinity too late to try and come against the Most High, man. You ain't even, you on no level. No level. All right, moving on. This is Psalm chapter 21, verse 11. For they intended evil against thee. They imagined a mischievous device, which they are not able to perform. The New World Order is a mischievous device because they've had this in mind for hundreds of years. All right, if not thousands. Okay, their secret society, man, they've passed it on down. Look, when they created the Illuminati, what, May 1st, 1775, 71, something along those lines. When they created it, the whole idea of a university and all that, it wasn't what you think it is now. All right, Adam Weishaupt, when he was sent to go recruit members, the concept of a university was so we can find exceptionally brilliant students and use and recruit them. That was like a breeding ground. Recruit them into this secret society. All right, who excels here? Who excels there? Okay, cool. We can use you. We need minds like this. That's why they're able to plot and plan out deep ass things, because they got the best of the best minds, and then they groom their children into it. Okay, and then they continued it on. They continued it on through their lineages, and then they blackmail certain people too. You do rich people, that's how it started. That's how you got the power in there, and you got the money. Blackmail this person, get them to do something, and then threaten them. If they don't do this and that and promoting what you want them to promote, you blackmail them. Hey, they're very, very crafty, man. So it says which they are not able to perform. So yeah, they're gonna get pretty far. Okay, they're gonna get pretty far. They're gonna kill a lot of people because the Lord is gonna allow it so long as it's part of His plan, because it's part of prophecy. Remember, judgment has to come about, and the Lord said Esau is His sword. Esau is his weapon. So cool, Esau, go ahead and decrease the population, thinking it's for your New World Order, but really it's to fulfill the Lord's prophecy of the death, the mass death, and the judgment that's coming. See, the Most High works in duality, man. He got you set up. Yeah, cool. Do what you got to do. It's working for me anyway. And then when I have no need of you, you're through. Okay, because the Most High can do that. All right. So it says what? Therefore shalt thou make them turn their back, when thou shalt make ready thine arrows upon thine strings against the face of them. Okay, and another precept for that is what I have here. Job 20, verse 20. It says, surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. All right. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. All right. That's like, let me put it like this. You've been working your whole life, working, slaving, saving up, and you finally save up enough money, and then you win the lottery on top of that. And you thinking, damn, I'm in a good position. And there's only one thing you want. You trying to buy this brand new car. Oh my goodness. Like that car keeps you up at night, you know? And you finally get the money, you win the lottery and everything. You go to the dealership, all right? You got the money and everything. It's perfect. You're talking to the person. They're like, yo, sign right here and you could take this brand new car home. Hell, you even sign it halfway. You know what I'm saying? To hell with that. You sign it all the way. They pass you the keys and next thing you know, the car's destroyed. Out of nowhere, you drive in the car and boom, the first 2 seconds you drive it out the parking lot, it gets crushed up in some car accident. You know, and here it is. You end up in the hospital, broken limbs. You're all robbed. You're broke, and you're done. That's gonna be Esau. You literally, like, your whole life you've been working to try and get this car. You finally got the money. You went to the dealership. You signed it. You did everything you had to do. The second you got in the car to drive it, it got destroyed. Do you know how devastating that is, man? That's why it says what? It says in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. When you think you finally got what you want, you uttering that evil laugh, that sinister, evil, diabolic laugh, all happy and shit, you red devils, guess what? You're going to be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, okay? When you're about to fill your belly, that means you're eating, okay? And one thing I know people hate for a fact is getting interrupted when you eat, especially when you're hungry. You know, you're hungry and you're eating your food and somebody interrupts you. Man, it's one of those things you're like, yo, you know, like not right now. If you gone maybe let me say what 3 days without eating, and you finally get some food in front of you and you eat it, you get halfway and somebody comes and they try to play around, snatch. You're not even trying to hear what they're trying to do right now. See? So when he is about to fill his belly, that means he's going to eat. He's going to get a couple spoons filled in, you know. But before he gets satisfied, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. So he's going to chip people. That's to fulfill prophecy, you know. It's going to look like he's brought the order. He has people in a complete servitude, you know. He's murdered the martyrs of Yahushua, okay, because some of us are going to have to die. He got that done. Okay, the rest of us are, you know, somewhere, you know, the Lord God is protected somewhere. Okay, he has the mass population of the world microchipped, those that will take the chip. Okay, and everything is coming nicely for him. You know, he's setting up his one world currency. He's using this force to shut down with the FEMA camps, re-educate people out of their religion, out of their belief systems, and into one world, one mindset. He's getting all this. It's coming along nicely. But right before it's fully accomplished, Yahushua is going to make his return. Because those missiles are going to fly, man. Those missiles are going to fly. Okay? It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury, okay, of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. He shall flee from the iron weapon and the bowl of steel shall strike him through. So look, the Lord is going to first send them missiles. And then he's going to send Yahushua and the angels, you know, to make sure that this place is done. He's going to stop it in the middle, and the real New World Order in righteousness is what's going to come forth upon the planet Earth, you know. So that's going to be a beautiful thing to see, because that's what we're hoping for, man. You know, yeah. And it's going to seem like, damn, like, yo, shit is getting crazy. But that's when Yahushua is going to make his return. Trust me, Yahushua wants his kingdom more than anybody, man. Okay, so that's where you know, that's why we so excited, because we're very close, man. All right, think about all the prophecies in the scriptures that had to be fulfilled before Yahushua's return, and we're finally at that point of what, one or two prophecies left, you know, like main prophecies that is before Yahushua's return, the chip and World War III. You have other prophecies that'll take place in between, but the two main ones, the chip and World War III, and that's when Yahushua returns, you know. So we passed the Isaiah prophesying about the Lord coming, and then you know the time of the disciples where they thought that was it. That was 2,000 plus years ago. They thought that was it. Yo, Lord, yes, is it? You're finally here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna bring the kingdom now. You know, next week. You know, 2 weeks from now, what we doing? You know, man, it's like nah. This is a prophecy. Yeah, I'm here, but I came to fulfill the first prophecy of me coming. Now I gotta come back again. You gotta wait till I come back. ye which have followed me in the regeneration. So we gotta wait till I come back. They're like, damn, son. You know, they watch them go up and it's like, yo, my goodness. Now we gotta wait for God knows how long. You know, well, here we are. Here we are. We were waiting back then, saw him go up. Now we back here again to see him come down. That's what the angel said. The angel said, what? Why stand ye gazing up into the heavens? Acts 1 and 9. You know, this same Yahushua, the same way you see him go up is the same way he's going to come down. And we waited 2,000 plus years. And guess what? We're back here. We got the knowledge. We're ready. And we're waiting for him to come down. We only like, what, 2 prophecies away. Okay? So we that close, man. We that close. The Lord can have it happen this year. He can have it happen beginning of next year. You know, but it's very, very soon. Okay? It's very soon because that's why we like, yo, just make your move, Esau. The quicker you make your move, the quicker the Most High is going to make his. All right? The quicker you move to accomplish your New World Order, the quicker your Yahushua returns, the quicker the prophecies get fulfilled. So go ahead. Shut down the YouTube. Police the internet. Cause this chaos. Whatever you're going to do it. Because it's only going to move to fulfill prophecy. It's only going to forward the Most High's agenda. All right? Yeah, it seems like, wait, so you're promoting the New World Order? No, not necessarily, but we're promoting prophecy. But New World Order is part of prophecy. It got to go along somehow. All right. So last precept. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 29. It says, immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be darkened, and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken, and then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, you're going to see Yahushua making his return, man. All right. It says, and then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power and great glory. So at that, and it's going to be beautiful, man, because, you know, you're going to have people all losing their minds because like, that was a crazy year. You know what I mean? We survived Corona. We survived the martial law, the famines, the FEMA camps. You know, we those who make it to the end, that are not of the elect, they're going, we did it. And then what the hell is that? What in the hell is that? And then here it is, you think you made it, but the last thing that's going to come is going to be far worse than any of the things you went through. Hey, people going to lose it. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to be rejoicing. The second, like it says, immediately after the tribulation, we looking up. Like the scriptures say, lift up your heads, we looking up. Yo, yeah, you see it? You see it? Where he at? You know? Because everybody going to see it when Yahushua returns. And we're going to be praying. We're going to be praising the Lord. Call, oh, Yahushua now will deliver us. You know? And as those missiles are coming, we just put our faith and trust in the Lord and hope to be a part of the elect. And if you are, you open your eyes, you're going to be in a new body, and you're going to be in them chariots, man. And you're going to look down, and you're going to see the fire burning anybody else that didn't make it. You know, if the Lord have mercy on your children, your wife, your family, those that the Lord has mercy on through you, guess what? Y'all all going to be up there, man. But y'all got to be Israelites. You got to be Israelites. You can love your mother, but if she's an Edomite, you ain't going to see her in them chariots. But nonetheless, the Lord will put a spirit on you to be able to go through it. You know, the Lord will put a spirit on you to where you're not going to see her as, oh, my mom. No, you're going to see her as, oh, hell no, you Edomite. Yeah, keep it going. You know, but hey, that's what's coming, man. Okay, that's what's, you know what? Let me finish that. Verse 31. And he shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. So don't worry about whether you're in Zimbabwe or you're in China or where you at. If you're of the elect, the Lord's going to deliver you. All right. We mainly speak about Babylon because this is like the main scene, the main event. But the Lord said he's going to send his angels throughout. It's going to be a search and destroy. You know, rescue and destroy, rescue, however you want to phrase it. He's going to be destroying this place while rescuing his elect. And then after that, look, that's it. That's the beginning of immortality. And it's going to be a sweet, sweet, sweet time, man. Sweeter than honey. Okay? We're going to go up in the air. We're going to get transformed. We're going to wait for the indignation to pass, and we're going to come down and take it over. All right? With spiritual power. Supermen and superwomen. Can you imagine that? All right? Revelation 21 is going to play out. You know? We finally going, man, at that point, look, whatever you want to do, man, you can do it. You don't got to worry about it being wicked because you can't be wicked. You can't sin. You can't. Even if you tried, you can't. And you're not going to try, you know? So at that point, look, you can do whatever you want because you're going to have all eternity. You're going to be all righteous. You're going to be perfect. And whatever you want, you're going to get, you know? And we're very, very close to that, man. Once you cross that line, once you make it, when you're on them chariots, that's when you can calm down and, all right, cool. I've given all my diligence and I'm of the elect. Once you're in them chariots, which even before that, the Lord is going to show signs who his elect are. But ultimately, once you're in the chariots, you're going to know for sure I'm an elect and you're going to know who you are. Okay, I was Jeremiah. All right, I was this person. I was that person, you know, Isaiah. Okay, this is all okay. Calm. Yeah, it's all going to be, you know, it's going to play perfectly, man. All right. So, let me see what brothers got on here. Okay, Shalom. Okay, Matt Quadar 144. Number 2, 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Exactly. And that's why we on it. That's why everything that comes up, we on it. They don't fool us. They do not fool us, and that's why they want to kill us. We are on the red list. The red list is we're not trying to re-educate you. We're not trying to bring you into no. We don't want you in our new world. That's because we're going to be the rebels. They don't want us in their new world. All right. Shalom. Stay in the spirit. Let me what you got on here. Revelation 15:2. And I saw as it were, yep, exactly. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name stand on the sea of glass. Now the sea of glass is referring onto the chariots. All right, we're going to be able to see downwards. We're going to be able to see through the chariots, man. Okay, we're going to be able to see the fire. We're going to be able to see those that are getting burnt up in the fire. Okay, and we're going to be crying. We're going to be praising the Lord. Look, your heart is going to be racing because literally it's going to be a close call. Close call. The scriptures say the righteous shall scarcely be saved. So as the missiles are coming, you're going to see missiles coming, you know, right before they hit you. Oh, shit, y'all. You know, then you got beamed up. All right. It says, having the harps of God, and they sing the song of Moses, the servant of God, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works. Lord God Almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. And we're going to be praising the Lord beyond praises, man. All praises. Like it's going to be so beautiful because like at that point, you have everything to look forward to. Like, man, it's going to be so much going on. But it's like when you have, you know, when you get presents, you know, and you have like, I don't know, like 20,000 presents and you haven't even opened all of them yet, but you know they're all good. You know, which one do I open first? I'm gonna open this, and you're just gonna keep like we just gonna get blessings, man. Blessings just for being us. Blessings. You don't even gotta like do anything extra. No, you're just gonna get blessings. Immortality. Whatever you want. Literally, whatever you want. You know, isn't that something that you're trying to fight for, man? Isn't that why we do this? You know, why you think the elders and apostles go out there why you think brothers go out there every single week, man? You know, like from the second we found out about this truth and the Spirit helped us, you know, repent and come into this thing, we've been loyal ever since because we know what's at stake. We know why we're fighting. And that's what we have in our mind, man. All right. The helmet of salvation, man. And it keeps our head on check. You know, it keeps our head on straight. It'll get us through Jacob's trouble. You know, the hour of temptation. Look, the second you say, not to hell with this, I'm not going to take that chip, and you stand for it, whether you die or whether you don't die, that's it. You pass the test. You know, when you stand firm for Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which he's going to put his spirit on you to do, and you denounce that chip, you don't take it, you're good. Just continue now. Now it's just a waiting game. It's a matter of waiting until the war pops off, Yahushai comes back. That's it. The last test is Jacob's trouble. But mainly that hour of temptation, man. It's just that one decision, man. Do not take the chip. Don't take the chip. You already know what the mark of the beast is. You already know how, you know what I mean, they're trying to present it. All you have to do now is just look, don't take it, man. Under any circumstances, don't take it. That's it. If the Lord can feed you and he can protect you and provide for you, What reason would you have to take the chip? Do not take it. And that's it, man. All right. Revelation 15:4. Who shall not fear thee, O Lord, and glorify thy name? For thou art holy, for all nations shall come and worship before thee, for thy judgments are made manifest. And that's going to be the real New World Order. All right, that's a beautiful precept. That's going to be the real New World Order, man. Okay, we gonna be the elites, man, of a righteous and everlasting kingdom. Okay, you here it is. It could be a billion years later, and you look like you never look better. You know, you look in your prime. You're doing what you got to do. Everything will be perfect, man, and we're constantly gonna be abounding. We're constantly gonna be advancing. There's gonna be no limitations to our imagination, no limitations to what we want to accomplish. That's why we're gonna eventually. The earth is going to get small, and eventually we're going to need to move to a different. Why do you think the Lord got all these planets out there? All right, that's for the beginning of the real New World Order, man. Okay, eventually, look, we're gonna have different planets, man. And whatever you come up with, all right, I want to do this. You're gonna have the knowledge on how to do it. All right, and you want to talk about entertainment? What can you do in this kingdom? You go watch the movies, you watch a basketball game. Like, you're talking about the basis of men and what they came up with as entertainment. You know, like, this is the wackest form of entertainment, and you still get hyped. You know, whether you're playing a video game or you're watching a movie, or LeBron just dunks on somebody, I guess in some moments you have that little glimpse of happiness, but you're experiencing the worst, lowest form of entertainment. And even if that can make you happy, what you think the form of entertainment we're gonna come up with is gonna be like? I mean, we're thinking on a godlike level, man. We're gonna have that godlike level to think of things, man. New ways to do things. You know, hey, it's gonna be. Look, man, it's gonna be something that we've never seen before. Okay, but yeah, I'm pretty much gonna end it here. Okay, Lord's willing, this is edifying unto the elect. Look, man, all we gotta do is just remain the faith, man. Maintain that faith, stay in the spirit, and just keep on pushing, man. Okay, because look, we're very, very close, man. We've endured everything we need to endure, and now the things we've been talking about, the prophecies we've been speaking about, it's happening. You see it happening, man. You see it happening. So regardless, which I don't see it happening, but hey, I'm not the Most High. But regardless of whether things go back to normal, quote unquote normal, which I don't even know how that's going to happen, because people don't even trust their governments now. But if it does if things calm down or whatever, something is going to come along and it's going to move things even quicker. But we believe, Lord willing, this is it. This is where it starts. This is where it just, it escalates from, man. All right, but we're going to see. The scriptures say, watch as well as pray. All right, so with that, I'm going to end it here. Lord's willing, this is edifying unto the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makakudash. Until next time, Shalom.